Gun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
A look at the Magic starting group. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Wendell Carter is out there with Banchero. And it's Bull in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Round out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the center. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And here is Brogdon. Outside, Horford. The three ball. Orlando grabs the miss. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brogdon against Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Fultz is tough to contain. Even when you rough him up, he still gets the job done.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's stolen by Fultz. Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Now, here's Bull. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
And then Carter with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Tatum, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Ross with the steal. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Fultz. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Ross. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Magic leading by 4. Passes it to Ross. Banchero with the ball. Pass to Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brogdon against Fultz. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And it's denied.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Fultz. Ross with it. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Carter against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Over Fultz. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They lead by 4. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Count that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Williams. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Here's Brogdon now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
The pass to Ross. Passes it to Fultz. Banchero with the ball. 5 to shoot. Ross for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Fultz kicks to Ross. Here's Bull. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Ross. Got a piece of it. Brown outside. To the inside. Horford. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Carter. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Horford following the bucket by Orlando. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Pass to Ross. To the middle. Here's Bull. Rebound by Williams.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here is Ross. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Now Fultz. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Fultz has got 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Bull. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Anthony's subbed in for Ross. Now Anthony, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And the first one drops.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Carter hits them both. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Inside, here's Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Magic lead by 10.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 6. Carter outside. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Wagner kicks to Isaac. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Gallinari brings the double team, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Isaac passes to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Anthony. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. 6 to shoot. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Anthony. Fultz has got 9 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams. Down low. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Brown missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
That shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. The 3 from Anthony. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Wagner outside. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. Wagner outside. And that one goes long.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now here's Brown. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Here's Anthony. Gallinari making his last shot. Wagner outside. Here's Fultz. Another miss by Orlando. Boston trailing. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he lays it straight in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Fultz. He's got 9. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. for the Magic. Bamba comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Wagner outside. Bamba inside. Gallinari on him. 3 on the clock. From outside the arc. They get it back. Tries again. Nice shot there by Bamba. And the Magic lead by 9.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Smart deciding where to go with it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Magic leading by 7. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Outside Anthony. To the middle. And it's Suggs missing. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pritchard passes to Brown. Fires at the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's only a 5-point Orlando lead. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Orlando. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And so in the game for the Magic, the guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Banchero out there with Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Anthony nowhere around.
Come on.
And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Tatum.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Well, Orlando shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded by Williams. Wagner outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Brown. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Boston. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Smart.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The pass to Suggs. Wagner against Brown. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. It's stolen by Banchero. And up the court come the Magic on the break. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. And the Magic lead by 4. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bamba's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Anthony against Brogdon. Williams. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 4. Outside Anthony. 3-pointer. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Anthony's gone 1 of 4 so far. And to see your son break fine success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ross kicks the ball. Now, here's Banchero. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. No good from outside. Orlando trailing here. Banchero dishes to Carter.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Left side, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Ross against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Boston on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Volch kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. No good from Ross. The Celtics with the lead. It's Brogdon on the wing. Passes it to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And so here's Orlando. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter finds Ross. Here's Banchero. Carter, the pass to Fultz. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Brogdon. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Nice shot by Smart.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Banchero. Off target from three-point range. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. Pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Another miss by Orlando. Celtics leading by 3. Poked away from downtown. Horford no luck. And for the Magic, they're shooting 43% from the field. No good from Ross. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. White finds Horford. For 3, Brogdon. Rebound by the Magic. Bulls got 4 rebounds in this game. Ross with a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 5. Fultz the pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. From 13, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Boston leading by 5. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
And it's Orlando's ball. Pass to Ross. Back to Fultz. Horford against Isaac. And here is Ross. 5 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. Another miss by Orlando.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Outside Williams. Outside White. Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The Magic trail by 10. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Fultz against Brogdon. There's the pass to Ross. And just miss after miss right now.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Up top, Brogdon. Guarded by Fultz. Fultz against Brogdon. White. And again, Boston with the triple.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Well, Orlando shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Ross dishes the Bull. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Fade away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now, here's Brogdon. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Low block shot on the way. Here's Banchero. Back to Fultz. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Bull. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Suggs, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And Anthony gets it to go.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Pritchard. Williams finds White. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the timing there by Isaac on some of these alley-oops? Very impressive. Great at knowing when to leave the floor and how to finish that lob.
Now here's White. He's got 6. The 3 from Tatum. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Isaac throws it down.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
It's White on the wing. And stolen by Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. White covering the 10-footer. Here's Bamba. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now, just a 4-point Boston lead.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Pritchard. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Suggs. Now Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Bamba kicks to Anthony. That's tipped. Step back shot. They get it back. Here's Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That's good from Isaac.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10",
forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Time to change for the Magic. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jalen Suggs. Now here's White. 6 points for him. Count it. Good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Anthony on the wing. Pass to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. No good from Ross.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now, here's Fultz. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the pass to Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
And he knocks down the first one. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And Al Horford drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Fultz the pass to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Now Banchero. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bo's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Now here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Hole with it. He kicks it to Fultz. Passes to Banchero. Ross on the wing. He's got 5. Driving the lane, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Here's Fultz, and the basket is good. Fultz has got 13.
And I love the energy from Fultz. An incredibly crafty and creative scorer.
Inside, Tatum kicks to Horford. Williams trying to break free, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Fultz dishes to Banchero. Ross against Brown. Lets it go, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The first free throw is good. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. The Magic trail by 8. Fultz the pass to Banchero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Brown. Over Ross. Brown. Good. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Fultz. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Ball's knocked loose. And he makes good on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Bol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bol.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
So it's the Celtics now, after the Magic pick up 2. Brown the pass to Tatum. Left side, Horford. Lock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Celtics haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That one is off. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Magic trail by 10. Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Here's Fultz. He's got 13. Pass to Ross. Now, here's Wagner. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Orlando now. Fultz looking around.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
Here's Brown. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Smart's checked in for Williams. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Markelle Fultz. free throw good from Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Back to Anthony. He can't get that one. Good D by Brogdon. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Smart against Ross. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. It's a 16-point game. Smart against Ross. Here's Bamba. Up and in on the layup. Bamba's got 6.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Bamba. Banchero passes to Ross. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. Celtics leading by 12. Outside White. Outside Williams. The pass to Brown. It's White on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 12. Anthony taking his time here. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Here's Horford. Hands it from downtown. Horford's got 11 points in the quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Wagner against Brown. And here is Ross. 11 points in the game. The Magic again can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's White. No good there. And Orlando will come the other way. Ross in the corner. Passes it to Isaac. And here's Anthony for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 8.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Brown finds Williams. That one, no good. The Magic trail by 12. Deep 2 from Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Celtics leading by 10. Here's White. He's got 6. Smart up top. He's guarded by Ross. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. Oh, great ball movement there.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Anthony against White. Gallinari wide open. And nothing is falling for him right now. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic trail by 7. Anthony finds Ross. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Pass to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Gallinari throws it down.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. Ross kicks to Anthony. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Wagner against Brown. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now White. He has 6. It's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Bol, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. Now here's Williams. Gallinari outside. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, White. Brown outside. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Wagner finds Bamba. With the fadeaway. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock
To their advantage.
proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And so here's Orlando. Bounce pass, Anthony. Now the pass to Bol. On the wing, Isaac. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Bol. Bol's got 6 points.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Brown outside. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston leading by 6. And so in the game for the Magic, Markelle Fultz out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the 5. Now here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Brogdon against Fultz. Carter looking around. Anthony right side. Looking to end his cold spell. Fultz, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And it's Brown missing. The Magic trail by 8. Carter dishes to Banchero. Fultz kicks to Anthony. The feed to Banchero. Deep 2 from Wagner. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brogdon against Fultz. Brogdon the pass to Tatum over Carter. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
The Magic shooting around 40% from the floor here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brogdon against Fultz. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Ross is checked in for Orlando. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Now here's Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Banchero. Ross against Smart. Banchero looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Down low, it's stolen by Fultz. The numbers in their favor. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Brogdon against Fultz. Here's Tatum, then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Ross. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Ross. Driving inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
That free throw good from Ross. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Banchero with the ball. Kicks to Carter. And the pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. No good from Ross.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Passes it to Horford. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. It's deflected, tipped away. Inside, here's Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
First free throw is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
That one misses. This game is always changing, and there are fads. It's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller. When a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
And Boston has possession. Magic knocking down the tray. It's stolen by Fultz. Looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup.
Well, you gotta love just the attack mentality of Fultz. Always getting after it on D. Skilled at taking the ball away from the opposition.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. That's good from Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Bol, he's checked in for the Magic. And Williams drops them both. The Magic trail by 13. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Fultz against Brogdon.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Here is Ross. Now here's Fultz. And it's Banchero top the key. Back to Fultz. That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shot's good by Williams.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Roll the pass to Banchero. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. The Magic again can't hit. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Banchero. Stolen by Smart. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Tatum. Brogdon left side. Over Fultz. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Good shot from Brogdon. He's got great shot mechanics.
Shot to stop the run. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. No good on that one.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
He kicks it to Banchero. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Orlando moving the ball around. Stolen by Smart. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Fultz against Brogdon. To the inside. And finished off by Horford.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
The Magic trail by 21. Now the pass to Ross. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title. And it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Basket good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And here is Brogdon. To the middle, and stolen by Bull. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Smart. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
The Magic trail by 19. He dishes it to Ross. Carter kicks to Banchero. Here's Bull, the 19-foot shot, and too long on the shot. And here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Smart. No good on the 3. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Pass to Fultz. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Bull can't hit.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
Here's Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bull's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jason Tatum.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And the first one at the line is good. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And both free throws good for Ross. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Ross. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Williams dishes to Griffin. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Suggs. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he lobs it up, and Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Stops. Pops. Yes, that goes in.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Malcolm, you're on a real roll right now. How do you think things are going?
I feel great. There are going to be stretches where we don't play as good a basketball than the stretches where we're playing very good basketball. So, the key is to have long stretches of good basketball, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's the best you played all season, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.